The other night, I watched a documentary on Netflix, Living to 100. It's a doc on life in the blue zones. There are, I believe, 5 or 6 blue zones of the world. These are areas where people are living remarkably well, given the geographic locations of where they live and the quality of the living standards. These are not rich areas. These are not affluent areas. In some instances, these are areas where people have had to figure out how to survive in adverse environments. But these people have done so over thousands of years and centuries, and they are now living to be 100. And the things that all these different societies have in common, they're very similar. They're commonalities. They're definitely commonalities. They get a lot of exercise. I'm not talking about weight training, riding bikes, but I'm talking about just daily cardio and working their bodies, keeping their minds sharp, walking a lot, eating naturally, no refined foods, refined sugars, overly processed canned goods. They're eating they've adopted plant-based diets. They're drinking natural fermented wines that are unfiltered and unprocessed. They're in touch with their communities. They are so in touch with their way of life and how they live and how they carry themselves that it's just amazing. It was an amazing documentary to watch, and these pillars that they live by: community driven, diet, exercise. They take care of their loved ones. They take care of their elders. These are societies or communities where they don't put their older family members into nursing homes or assisted living facilities. They care for them. And it was just such an inspirational documentary. And I adjusted my way of life and some of my habits over the last year. And I found that without knowing it, unknowingly, I've adopted some of these principles and these pillars, and I've seen the difference in my quality of life. I'm noticing how much healthier I am, how much better I feel just by what I eat, what I think, how I carry myself every day. Exercise and cardio, like right now, this is something I do daily. Every morning I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and I go for anywhere between 2 and 4 mile walk. It just depends. And I ground. I practice grounding early in the mornings. I meditate before I even leave my room. I pray. Then I have anywhere from 10 to 20 minute meditation, guided meditation, or sometimes silent meditation. And it's incredible how these things, these acts, these practices have impacted me over the last year in a positive way. I feel so much better. And so I'm telling you that if you want a better quality of life, the things that we were able to do in our 20s and 30s and get away with it, if you don't make modifications, I'm not saying you have to stop drinking altogether, but do things in moderation. But if you're not doing things in moderation, or if you're abusing your body's not going to take care of you. It's not going to hold up. What do you want? Do you want at 60, 65, you're barely able to walk, and at 70, You can't walk, you can't carry yourself, you can't carry your weight, you can't manage your health? Or do you want at 65, 70 to still be active, an active member of your community, and still be in good health? It's all up to you. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, genetics play a part in things. If our family history shows that we're prone to certain diseases, all that means is you have to be cognizant of that. Be cognizant of that, be aware of that, and do the things, take the steps to minimize the chances of you succumbing to these diseases or illnesses. It's manageable. When I started walking a year ago, I wasn't excited about it. It was something that I thought I had to do, so I was just doing it. But as I got more comfortable and it became a routine or a practice, it's now something, the only way I'm not walking is if it's raining, sleeting, or snowing. And I've walked in light rain. I've done my 2 miles in light rain. So I'm saying that to say, we start off doing these things and we may not enjoy it, but once you see how it changes your life, changes your health, man, it's amazing. And you get to enjoy the sounds of nature. Do you hear this? That's nature. That's nature. That's you being in touch with the universe. That's you being a part of the universe. It's amazing. It's incredible. And then you get these views. You get these amazing views. Look at that. That's amazing. So what I generally do is, in my community, there's a lake and a trail that goes around the lake and goes through those woods and comes back out. And I do 2 or 3 laps around this lake. And when I do that, that gives me 2 miles. It's 6 a.m. Moon's still out. Birds are waking up. It's amazing. So, yeah, I would strongly advise anyone that's subscribing or following my videos that are looking for ways to integrate a wellness routine into your daily life to check out Live to Be 100 on Netflix. It's amazing. It's definitely impacted me. I'm gonna watch it again and just really continue to intentionally adopt those principles and live by those principles and pillars in my daily life. Yesterday, I've got a neighbor who is a widow, and we've become friends. And we were walking the other day, and she mentioned that she needed her, She mentioned that she needed her patio pressure washed. And I didn't have any plans, so I volunteered. I said, hey, do you have a pressure washer? She said, yeah, I do. I said, I'll come over and do it for you. Now, we're in Texas, and it's pretty hot in Texas. But we finished our walk around 7:30 in the morning, and afterwards I went home, got my pup fed, took him outside to use the bathroom, and went back over to her place. By this time it was about 7:30, 8. No, we finished it around 7. I got back to her house at 7:30. Sorry about that. Got back to her house at 7:30. Got started, and the heat and humidity kicked up really quickly. It was hot, but I really enjoyed being able to help someone, be of service to someone, to show for someone else, and help them out in a time of need. You know, no reward, nothing expected, just being a good human. Just being a good human. And things like that, showing up for other people, being of service to your family, your friends, your community. Those are parts of the pillars of the Blue Zone living. Giving back, volunteering. And man, don't get me wrong. When I was done, I was tired, I was beat, but it felt amazing to be able to help someone else in their time of need. And so these things, when you're aligning with the universe, when you're aligning with God and just being an overall good human without any expectation or thinking what's in it for me, you will receive. As you give, you will receive doublefold, twofold. And so that's, just live like that. Live like that. Living like that. Oh wow, the sun's starting to come out. Just living like that is incredible. It's really incredible. And so that's what I'm on. That is how I want to carry myself. That is how I want to show up for others consistently and be consistently. And the world needs more of that. The world definitely needs more of that. You know, there are a lot of creators on YouTube that are, oh man, they're reality shows, and they're doing all kinds of crazy things and just to get views. No, that's not the route we're taking here. This is organic. This is good. It's feel good. It's going to be a tool. I want to be a tool. I want this channel to be a tool for others to be able to benefit from, to use as motivation, inspiration, encouragement. That's my goal here. I hope that you guys will support me, because I can't do it without the support. So I hope you will support by liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, commenting, leave comments. I appreciate the comments. To know that I'm reaching people and resonating with others, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh man, look, the sun's coming up now. That's the moon. Like I said when I started, I just got an Osmos. My brother gave me his Osmos gimbal to utilize, and this is actually the test run. And whatever it is this video looks like, because I don't believe in editing my videos, cutting and chopping and all those things. So this is a test run, but we're gonna run with it because I'm sharing, and I want what I share to be viewed. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm on my second lap now. I think I'm gonna sign off for now. This has been good. I appreciate you guys. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, definitely comment. And if you've got a channel, let me know what it is. I'm gonna follow you back. As a matter of fact, just if you like, I'll find you, I'll subscribe back. Let's build this community. Let's get this thing going. Let's keep YouTube fun, but helpful, meaningful, organic, and motivational. Okay? I'll see you guys later. This has been fun. Have a great day.